Have you ever wondered why you aren't getting the results, relationships, or life that you want, or why some of your clients run into the same problems? I'm certified life coach Lindsay Pullman, and I'm here to tell you that there's nothing wrong with you. There's just more to understand about the multifaceted beauty of the human body. I believe that being trauma informed is an essential standard of care for coaches, and I'm here to support life coaches who recognize that there is so much more than mindset work when it comes to supporting ourselves and our clients responsibly. So glad you're here. Come on in.
Hello, everyone. I'm so happy to be talking to you today. Hope everything's going well. I had a wonderful day canyoneering with my kids and my really good friend and her kids yesterday. It was so fun. It was so cool to see these little children do some seriously cool stuff, climbing up a canyon, jumping into water. It was pretty cold water, I think, just sub 60 degrees in centigrade, around 10 degrees. So pretty cold. We had wetsuits, of course, but these little kids, of course, they would get cold and they just killed it. And it was amazing. And, some of the younger ones struggled a little bit here and there, but overall, it was just amazing. It was an amazing experience. And I love having a job or a business set up so that I can go do those things in the summer. And when it makes sense, come home and get some work done after, or just set up my weekly schedule such that I can work around that a day of doing something like that with my kids, especially when they're not in school. So, on that note, I'm talking to you today about how to become a trauma informed coach. And this episode's going to be a little bit shorter than normal. And what I wanted to share with you today is that I'm going to do some weekly live calls on how to become a trauma informed coach. I thought it would be really helpful to help you know the top 3, 4 things you need to become a trauma informed coach, a certified trauma informed coach, mistakes that people make when they try to start coaching practices and why some practices flop and why some don't, and some strategies on what to do instead. We're also going to talk about the current climate, the current coaching climate, and what people consider to be challenges in the coaching climate today and what I see as opportunities as well. It's going to be an awesome, awesome call. And if you're wondering if this call is for you, it may be a call for you to come live to if you are someone who likes to help people. And maybe you want to find a way to utilize your gifts and your passions while earning income that supports yourself and your family. And maybe doing that without guilt, right? Because I think some people think, oh, if you're in an industry where you help people, you shouldn't get paid. And there's so much conditioning that goes into that, but there are plenty of people in the service industry that help people and get paid and make plenty of money. And so if you have wondered if there is some avenue for you to do the same, where you can live a really heart-led, soul-led life and have that infused in your business while supporting your family or yourself in a substantial way, of course that's possible. This call may be for you if you know in your gut, in your heart of hearts, your soul, that you are meant to do more, or you are meant to do something different, or that there's something else out there for you. You just haven't quite put your finger on that yet. It may be a call for you if you've been through something. And by something, it could be some big life thing or a series of chronic life things that are hard and tough, and you come out of it and you want to be the guy that you never had to help others. I'm going to tell you why it takes more than just that experience to become a trauma informed coach, and why it's really important to have more layers of contextual understanding and education there so that we don't do harm as people who have successfully come out of our, tough trials or things like that. Maybe you love self help and you want to do something where you're earning money while being a part of a safe community of like-minded peers. Oh, a lot of my best friends right now are coaches, are people that I've met in different trainings and certifications and things like that. And it's just amazing when you can, live in a way where you feel safe, create enough safety in your body to let your true self come out a little bit more. Because when you're able to feel safe enough to let your true essence come through and in the things that you do and the way that you work and the ways that you communicate and how you embody your being as you walk through life, you're letting your true self be seen so that people can make an informed decision about whether they want to be with you. And I will say, the more you do that, the more your people are going to gravitate towards you. And I feel like that has been what's happened to me as I've continued to evolve on this healing, growth, evolving journey of being a human and letting myself be seen. I have deeper friendships and relationships than I've ever had with others and with myself and with my partner. And so if that's something you're looking for as well, come to this call because it's possible that this could all be available to you as well. Cannot wait to talk to you. Again, we're going to talk about the basics of becoming a trauma-informed coach, mistakes people make, and what to do instead. And I want to also talk to you about why my certification program is different than a lot of the certifications out there and what people who've gone through my certifications have told me about why mine is different. And I'm going to share that with you as well. And there's going to be a little surprise at the end of the call for people that come live and who are interested in becoming a trauma-informed coach. So I'm excited to share that little bonus with you. I'm excited to spend time with you guys live and get your questions answered. And if there is time at the end of the call, I want to answer questions live. And sometimes what I like to do at the end of these is if there's time and if it feels aligned for me, sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. I do a little, what I call like a spill the tea portion of these live calls where we just turn off the recording and answer questions in that way as well. So again, I go by feel on how, just the feel that I get for the audience on a specific given day. But it's something I really enjoy doing too, because I think sometimes people want to get questions answered in a way or in a space that isn't recorded, or they just want to have more of a conversation, what feels more like a conversation. So cannot wait to be doing this with you weekly. These calls are going to be on Thursdays at 11 a.m. Pacific, 12 o'clock Mountain, 1 o'clock Central, 2 p.m. Eastern, and 8 p.m. Paris, and of course, 7 p.m. UK. So if that call time works for you, come and hang out with me for the next 4 or 5 Thursdays. And let's talk about what it takes to become a coach. Because if you have the desire for something to be different, that desire is there because it's possible. I can't say that enough. And so desire is embedded in possibility. And sometimes it can be helpful to have another set of eyes on what we're doing or get questions answered. And I want to be that for you. So come hang out with me Thursdays, 12 p.m. Mountain, 2 p.m. Eastern for the next 4-ish weeks. And we'll see what we can make happen for you. All right. And if you're looking to sign up for this class, just go to my website, lindsaypullmancoaching.com. Or if you're listening to this podcast, you'll have a link in the show notes as well. All right. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day. Oh, also, if you go to my website to sign up for this call, then you're going to need to go to the Become a Trauma-Informed Coach page for the appropriate link to sign up. Okay. Take care. See ya. Bye.
Hey, come and join us in this revolution. Gotta crawl before we walk. This is an evolution.
So are you ready to become a part of our forever community of trauma-informed coaches? Go to lindsaypullman.com and see if my advanced certification is a fit for you.
And we ready to heal is what we pursuing. Coaches change lives, it's what we doing. This the place to be, no need to panic, see. We got each other's backs in this healing community. Wanna know the facts? It's simple. When we coming together, yeah, we got unity.